This is the award-winning Lee Pitts Live.
Brought to you by Lee Health. Southwest Florida. You are looking live at Dan Miller, Lou Delgado Quartet. Why do I want to waste time hosting a television show when I can be grooving to some straight ahead jazz? You're going to find out how you can go out and hear this band live. We're going to get some music in the studio this Sunday morning. Also, we'll have Girl Talk with TaSheekia Perry. Remember these names: Dan, Lou, and Brandon. They're right here. Get on the phone, text somebody, email somebody, Facebook somebody. Do something to somebody and tell them a real live jazz band is on Lee Pitts Live right now. We'll be right back.
Good morning, Southwest Florida, and welcome to another segment of Girl Talk, brought to you by Estero Chevrolet. Your ride, your way. My name is TaSheekia Perry. I am your Girl Talk host and founder of Crowning Daughters for Success Enrichment Program, a program that creates confidence without compromise. Welcome to Girl Talk, Kenny Johnson.
Thank you. My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Never a problem. So let's get into your role, who you are, and I know that you're with Estero Chevrolet, but go into it a little bit more for us.
Yeah, not a problem. My name's Kenny Johnson. I'm with Estero Chevrolet. I'm actually the internet sales director and the director of business development there as well. So I've been there for about a year now, and it's been a pleasure to work under Pat and Charles. There's two great leaders in the community and two great businessmen.
Wow. Well, I can tell that you guys are doing great things. I visited your website a couple of times, and the first time it looked one way, and now it looks totally different. What's going on with that?
Well, that's a real big part of our commitment to enhancing our, I guess it's our digital or online presence. So they got a real big commitment to trying to make sure that the transactions for each of the customers are made easier, and that we find a way to get them their ride their way that best fits their personal situation. So.
Well, you have a lot of inventory. What do you do with all of that inventory?
Well, I mean, we truly are a small business. We're non-corporately owned, but we've grown very, very large, and that's due to not only having good people and good processes and a good product, but it really is just it speaks volumes into our focus on the customer. You know, right now we've actually outgrown our facility in many ways. We actually have two off-site storage lots, so we don't have what you see when you're there isn't all that we have. So it's and I guess with our storefront on the website being such a major focus, we really encourage the customers to make sure that they're contacting us to make sure that we have available for them what it is they're looking for, so that we don't have them, you know, wasting their precious time when they finally do visit the store.
And when they do visit the store, if they do call ahead of time, they may not see what they want on the lot, but you guys may have it somewhere else, so they don't need to just walk off either.
You got it.
Well, the endless amount of new inventory, new cars that you have, I see that is a big option for your customers. So what about those customers that are into the used car option?
Well, we have a huge inventory when it looks at the used cars. Our commitment to our customers in our service department is making sure that we service it and try to maintain the the vehicle's well-being, so that it keeps the value up. So we have a lot of repeat business there, and that's very, very important to our growth, and that's how we became the largest volume dealer in Southwest Florida. But by us maintaining the car, having the service records, a lot of our customers really value that. So we're able to sell them a car that we can truly stand by.
So you do inventory on the used car
Yep.
to make sure that that car is going to be just as reliable as a new car for your customers.
Yes, ma'am. And one of the things is we get most of our used car inventory from our service customers. So what we end up doing is buying that car, taking it in, getting them into a new Chevy or a newer used model. So we know those vehicles very intimately.
Well, you mentioned your ride, your way. And I love it because when I said I want to, your ride, your way, is it really your ride, your way? And what does that mean?
To me, I mean, your ride, your way, just it focuses on personalizing the car buying process and not just dragging a customer through the status quo. You know, we've done it a certain way for so long, and I think the customers expect to be drugged through that process. We make a commitment, you know, on our digital storefront to reach out to the customer, have a conversation, engage them, figure out what it is they're trying to accomplish, figure out what obstacles they have that's keeping them from moving forward, and then we offer them options so that we can do it, whether it's, hey, meeting you at your work or at your home, doing mostly all of the paperwork that can be done before they arrive if they're 100% sure what it is they want. You know, we're willing to make our process fit the customer's life.
That is your ride,
Your way.
And that has to be rewarding to be able to make those type of arrangements for a customer that may not be able to be there, and you may have to shoot them emails here and there. It is
Absolutely.
great that you've positioned yourselves to be able to meet your customer's need, whatever that need may be. So what is the most rewarding aspect of your role?
Well, the initial sale is rewarding. And that's what we're there for, is to help the customers. But the most rewarding part is when the customer returns and buys another vehicle because of that relationship that we've built and established. It means a lot when they bring their friends and their family and they talk about us in the community. You know, that's the most rewarding part, and that's the big win. A lot of people are short-sighted and only focus on that one transaction, and then they're on to the next one with the next customer. We really want that customer to know and trust Estero Bay, understand that we're going to do the right thing every time, not just when it's convenient for us, and that we're going to be there for them anytime they need us.
And I totally trust Estero Bay. I purchased my vehicle from Estero Bay Chevrolet, and it is your ride, your way. I experienced it firsthand. Thank you so much for having Girl Talk with
No
us
problem.
today.
Thank you.
This has been Girl Talk, brought to you by Estero Bay Chevrolet. Your ride, your way. My name is TaSheekia Perry. Do not touch that dial. We will be right back with more Lee Pitts Live.